YouTube's different. I'm serious, guys. So I talk all the time on TikTok, but so here I am, and I'm trying to figure out where to look because it's all perspective here. But I want to introduce myself. My name is Jacqueline. Jack, John, and Jack. I am 55 years old, and yeah, I don't feel it though. So it's all a matter of you are what you think you are. And I'm still young. It's scary sometimes. But, yeah. John and I decided that we would make a YouTube just so we could talk a little bit more, be a little bit more, fill in some gaps on our life. I was widowed a few years back after my husband, who I had known since I was 13, had a long illness, and we can get into that later if anybody's interested. So I was a full-time caregiver for nearly a decade, and I was done with marriage and men, and not because I hated men, no, don't get me wrong, but because I was tired. But everybody said, so what are you thinking about? You gonna date again? What are you gonna do? I'm like going, you know what? I don't know, but I'm gonna pray about it. And I made a list for the Lord. Don't ever make a list for the Lord unless you want these things to happen. I'm being serious here, and I'm looking weird. But I made a list, and then I put it away, and I'm just moving on with my life. And my youngest daughter, her roommate from college said, have you been on TikTok? Do you know what that is? Well, we're talking about other platforms, so maybe I shouldn't say that. But anyway, so I went on a different social media platform. I spent a lot of time on YouTube because YouTube got me through the pandemic, let's be honest. And so I went on there. I was never going to make a video, and I did. And I started to meet people, and I started to make some friends. And through that process, I met John, and we just were friends because neither one of us was looking for a relationship with anyone. I'll let him tell his story to you at a different time. But let's just suffice it to say that every outlandish thing that I put on my list for the Lord, John ticked that box. After talking to each other for 7 months, 8 months, we decided to meet. And next thing you know, we're a couple. We live in 2 different states. He's in Mississippi, I'm in Texas. He works offshore Louisiana. Offshore, he works on the Mississippi. Another story for him. And he's only off his boat about 1 week a month. But we talk every day. That's the glories of living in this day and age, is social media and FaceTime and phone calls and text messaging and Snapchats and YouTube and everything. You can make long distance work, and we have. And now we're doing different things, and we're figuring out how to make our life work with him being off work 1 week a month. Houses in 2 different states. I have family here. I have an older mother that needs help, siblings that we need each other. We do. My children. John's father just passed away after a long illness where his mother was primary caregiver, and now she needs a little help. So that's what this is about. It's about our life and how we're melding it together to support one another, lift one another up, and the fact that you're never too old. Never too old. So I hope you enjoy our trip and our adventures, and we'll talk to you again later. Tell somebody you love them.